Hello inventors, this is Saurav. In this video, we will learn how to create our own extension for MIT App Inventor and other similar platform. First, why we need extensions? So, sometimes we have to create some apps, okay, and in that particular app, we need some functionality and that functionality is not inbuilt in our platform in like Coderuler or in like App Inventor. So where we need to create our own functionality to complete our app. So we will create the extension, it means extra code in some other platform, okay, like a AIX file, and we will use this file and this code as a extension, as a like a you can say additional code in our platform to fulfill our requirement for our app. So now how we can create our own extension? So let's open the Google first, and first we will learn, like I will give you this simple example how we can create extension, and we will use one simple trick. Like if you want to use and if you want to download someone or your own videos thumbnail, okay, like you can see that's the YouTube and there are a lot of thumbnail here. Let me just open my own channel, okay, that's the coding bus, and you can see that's the that's my videos, and you can see that's the thumbnail that I have created for that video. Now I want to download that thumbnail and I want to set that thumbnail in my App Inventor platform and App Inventor app. Okay, so there is no functionality related to this to get someone else thumbnail or get your own YouTube channel thumbnail, video thumbnail to in your own app, in App Inventor app. So we will create this functionality, we will create the extension for this functionality. Okay, so first we will learn how we can get that thumbnail. So let me just open new tab and type here get YouTube thumbnail image, okay, and you will find that website. Okay, now open that YouTube and copy the link, okay, copy link address, go to here and paste it here and get your thumbnail. Click on this, wait some seconds, and here you can see that's the thumbnail. Okay, now here you can see the common thing is here you will find http i3.ytimage.com, okay, that's the default URL of YouTube, and plus including vi also, but that is code, that one code is our YouTube ID, okay, YouTube video ID, and that one is again the default code. It means if I'll just copy this code in somewhere in my VS Code, okay, here, it means if I will remove that code and or if I will change that code and if I will put another video ID here, then I will get the thumbnail of that video. So let me just try this. Okay, so I will use this, copy this link, and we have to get only the ID, it means that ID, and go to here VS Code and paste that ID here, right? What we have changed here, we have changed that only ID here, and I will copy paste whole code and paste somewhere like here, and you can see that's the thumbnail. It means I want to create an extension where I have to put, and the user should put, they have to put only the any video ID and they will get the YouTube thumbnail, right? So what we will do, we will do a static code for that, and we will create one text box to fetch that that ID, or you can say to get that ID from the user. So whenever someone user the user need to put that ID only, and we will fetch the whole thumbnail of the video, okay, and we will display it for user in our App Inventor platform. So now let's create the extension. Let's create one app first. Create app, click on it, and wait some seconds. So now let's click on this start new project, and project name is YTTH. Okay, and I need one image here like this, and I need one button also, okay, and I need one text box so user can put their ID of video ID, okay, here. So oh sorry, that not date, because this is not a date, we need an image, this one, right? I'm going to make this height and width is fill parent, like this. Okay, and whenever someone put their ID, video ID here, and whenever I click on that button, so I will get that IDs, it means videos ID, thumbnail image here. Okay, so there is no functionality in App Inventor for right now, but we will create one extension for this functionality. So open new tab here, and we need to just type here editor and app builder. Okay, editor, app builder. You can see app builder code editor. I will give you the link in the description, editor.appbuilder.com. okay, we will use this website to create our extension. Okay, first you need to create an account in this platform actually. Okay, so let me show you the account, how you can do this. So whenever you open this website, you will get like this website look like this, login. You need to open put your email address here. You need to put your email address here, and you can put any other password. Don't put your own email ID password here. Okay, you can put any password and click on just register button. And after this, you need to click on email and then password again to enter to login. After this, you will get that dashboard like this. Okay, and you need to click on new project here like this, and we are going to create the extension. You can see AIX extension. Click on this. Okay, now let's create the our extension name. So I will use here YT-THUMB, thumb, YT thumb. Okay, and click on continue and wait some second. Now you can see the lot of code, but don't worry, just relax. You don't need to do anything here, just relax. This is the code, but we will use your simple method to create our extension. Okay, simple. Now what we can do here, you can see there's a method like example here, simple function. That's the one method here, one thing, and that's the another method. Okay, so what we can do here, okay, one thing I will explain you something, like whenever we use some strings, okay, it means name, place, then we have to define the string like strng like this. It means we are telling the computer that bro, that is the string. Okay, that is the string like name, place or something. But if I want to use some code like 23 and my mobile number or something, then I have to tell my computer, bro, this is the int, this is the integer. Okay, so one is a string and that is the integer, it means int. Okay, you have to define this string and int. That is the common thing, don't worry. Now let's go to the code. Now we will define here the one function, one method. Okay, so we will define this method as a public. Okay, what is public, private? We all know that public, it means anyone can access, it means our whole code can access. But if I will define this private, so only some necessary class or some only one class, or you can say the particular code that can access that method. So you don't need to worry about anything. You can just simply use public always. Okay, like public, simply, that is our public. Okay, let me just, okay, fine. So here you can see that's the code, that's the code. Now after this last curly bracket, you have to, before this you have to define public, but first we need to define what we are going to write here. So that's why we will just simply use here @ simple function. Okay, that one. And if you want to put some description, you have to put like this, curly bracket, description and equal, but I will not do here. So I will just start in the second line, it's public, and I will define here a string. Okay, you know what is a string. Okay, we are going to define, because we have to define URL here. Okay, that's why. So we are creating here one function, one method, so we have to define that function name. Okay, so that is the public string, and the function name I'm going to use here, get thumbnail. Okay, THUMB thumbnail. Okay, and I will pass the video ID. Okay, so what I will do here, video ID, so that is the curly bracket start, and that one is a string. Okay, this is the string, and I will use your video ID. You can use here anything. Okay, if you want to use here like anything, like you can say just id, you can say video id, that is here because you have defining that that name. Okay, that is you're telling your computer that bro, that is the string. Okay, that is the string and that string name is video id. Okay, now we need to use your curly bracket start and close like this. Now we have to return that string and we are getting the string from our user. Okay, so we already have learned that one thing here, that one thing what we have to do. So we have to use simple, that whole link should be static, that till now this one, because this will be a common link. Okay, so we have to paste here, but make sure we have to create one more string. It means just type here a string. Okay, we are defining, and the string, it means you can say it's just a variable. Okay, we are defining the variable here. Okay, and that variable name is type of that variable is a string. Okay, so I will define that variable make string make equal and double quote start, and you have to paste that code. That is I already have told you that what is this. Okay, that is the default link of YouTube thumbnail. So this is the default, but in that particular area we need the dynamic value. So that's why we have passed here, you can see video id, that variable here. Okay, so we have to pass that variable, copy this variable, and we have to pass this. So you can say plus icon, double plus, okay, and paste it here, video id, and then again we all know that that is the default value, max default.jpg. Copy it from here. Okay, and you need to paste it, but we have to use double quotation here. Right, simple. And in the last we need a semicolon. Okay, now we have to return this. Simple actually what we are getting. So just type here return, and what we are returning here, make, this one string. Okay, you can say make. Simple, right? So that is the code. Now this is the code to get the thumbnail. Okay, so how we can get the AIX file? So here you can see in the right side build option. Okay, first we need to save this code. Okay, so save this code, saving, saved. Now click on that build option, click on it. It's take around 5 minutes to build. Okay, so I will after 5 minutes, okay, you will see in the right side the download AIX and last build log. Okay, so it takes some time also, like it's take around 10 minutes for me, and sometimes it take 10 to 12 minutes also. Okay, so don't worry about that. Now we need to click on that download AIX file. Just download this. Sometimes you are not able to download this file from that button. So what you can do, right click on that button, copy link address, open new tab, paste that link here and just enter. Download it. Now go to the app inventor. Right now in the left side you will find extension option. Click on import extension. Now we have to just drag and drop that extension here, and you can see the extension name is com app builder Saurabh, that my email id, and YT thumb that we have created, right, or project name. Then import and wait some seconds. Right, you can see YT thumb. Now drag and drop it here. Now click on that block and click on that thumb option, and you can see this thing, first thing, get thumbnail video id. Why we are getting both things? Because in the code here you'll find, in that code you can see the two method already have written here. In the first initial stage is for demo, like value and that retrieve value tag and tinydb. Now go to the app inventor, and in the third that you can see that we have code, that one, and that is here, this one, get thumbnail video. Okay, you can see get thumbnail and video id. How we will get that one thing? Here you can see in the code we have mentioned get thumbnail, this one, and the video id. Why we are, that's why there is this. Now on that button click, okay, whenever someone click on button click, then we have to set picture image should be, we will get that picture image It means we will get that image.picture from the ID, YouTube thumbnail. So we have to call it this one here, and the video ID should be from textbox1.text. This one, right? Now what we can do here? Now let me just run that code. So I'm using an emulator to run this. You can see that's the app here, okay, and that's the text box and that one button, okay. Now let me open YouTube, and now let's click on this one video, copy that URL, okay, copy link address, and we need only the ID. It means that ID, this one ID only, right? This one. Or what you can say, just open new tab and just use your right click on that video, okay, and get the copy video URL, paste here, and you will find that ID, right? This one ID. Now go to the app inventor here and paste that ID. So that's our ID. Now let's click on that button, and here we will find that's the thumbnail, right? So we are fetching the thumbnail from a video ID, right? So that's the use of extension, okay. So it means you have successfully created one extension for App Inventor or similar platform, okay. So if you have some doubt, you can ask me on comment, and we will learn more about the extension, okay. So please subscribe my channel, like this video, and share this video. Have a nice day. Be safe. Bye bye.